his main passion is to help organizations that are focused on at-risk youth, disadvantaged youth. He's on the board of Walkabout, so, and he really, I asked that question because it's also was his career, if he was just doing that because he could, or if he really enjoyed it, and he said he really enjoys it, and I know those organizations appreciate it. And he also, should I say, I extrapolated?
You extrapolated?
Okay, I extrapolated from our conversation that he enjoys listening and making kind of suggestions, but connections, offering connections that might fit with the person that he's talking to, because we added Tim in.
Thank you. Does the bell mean?
Oh, it wasn't my bell,
That's not your bell. Oh, okay.
I could
We could
set
do
up
bell?
a little
Oh,
bell.
okay, that's lovely. Okay, so that was, thank you, Janet, for modeling about exactly the right amount, because we didn't even time it, but what we're looking for is just about a minute. I mean, obviously, you guys are all very accomplished people. We could go on and on and on, but yeah, it's just we want to share a couple key things that we learned. So, Mike, who did you speak with?
I spoke with Janet, and we also cheated, and we also talked to Tim.
Okay, that's all right.
But I learned some interesting things about Janet that I found very interesting, given my passion. She's spent a lot of time in youth ministry and enjoys working with young people. She has a 22-month-old grandchild in Indianapolis that she's just learning to connect with. And she also is interested in finding a way to perhaps use this interest in a broader sense in the community, and not necessarily from the time banking standpoint, but looking at becoming more involved with youth and youth development.
Okay.
And then Tim, I learned, has an engineering background. We didn't talk about his career that much, but would be potentially somebody that could be give a great contribution to a program that I've been involved in called First Robotics, that's helping young kids from grade school all the way through high school become innovators and develop a robot that competes my grandsons at the World Championships. So Tim has a background that could also be a very interesting way to engage with young people and help them develop innovative skills and innovation and creativity and all those kinds of good things.
Thank you. Nice job for doing two. And I forgot to say, besides the little bell, Ethel has got cards that give me a visual cue. So green means we're in the go zone, yellow means wrap it up, and red is you're over. So just if you tend to over talk, just be cognizant, because we want everybody to have a chance. I know some people need to leave, fairly soon. So
All right.
Can you all hear that over there?
can you guys hear okay?
All right.
Who did you speak to?
So Tanya and I spoke to Meenakshi, who loves being outside, nature. That's the big thing that I got from what you were talking about, because I resonated with that. And also, if I got it right, you go back to your home in India 1 month a year to rejuvenate, recharge, maybe recenter before you come back to your very busy life here. So, yeah, so that's what I got from.
I can say she's made some delicious Indian food and brought me some in the past, which is wonderful. Do you love to do that, Meenakshi, or do you just
I love to do that, but I don't get time to
don't get to
do it very often.
Okay, thank you. And then, okay, so Tanya, are you introducing anybody, or were you passing? Did Meenakshi?
We both.
You both talked to Meenakshi, okay. So did you talk to both Stephen and?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And
Meenakshi can do double duty, she gets 2 minutes.
no, I won't take that much time. I was talking too much, so I didn't learn too much about them. But I know Stephen is a spiritual teacher. I know that from knowing him, and he would love to travel, and he would love to travel to Australia. And Tanya actually has done some traveling, and she went to Bali, and she thought she could stay there like forever. when she was first going, but she actually got homesick, and the strange thing was that she missed stuff like the smell of our trees. So the smell of barley trees must have been different.
Like pine trees, you don't get that, or the smell of leaves in the fall, you don't get that in Bali.
And our birds, and I'm sure Bali has some wonderful birds, but she missed our birds.
And do you still do the vegan desserts? Do you love doing that?
I don't do anything elaborate anymore because my job is
Too demanding.
yes. So I do simple things at home just for us.
So the whole thing though is if you love to do it, maybe something that you're having to spend time on could be offloaded to somebody who loves to do what you don't want to do. If you had all the time in the world, would you love to do that?
If I had all the time in the world, that would be fantastic. But yeah, it's actually my job that keeps me so busy.
I understand. Okay, we're just opening up to the possibilities.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
see we're in yellow cards, so we're moving on. Subayama, who did you speak with?
I spoke to Willow, and I learned that she loves photography and she likes to collect stories about people. That's not her job, and that's not what she's studying. She's studying English, but she loves to do this. She has done 25 stories by herself, 300 with a team, right? The project over 2 years. So I asked her if something that she would like to do if she joined this group. Yes.
Good. I can see how chronicling these stories can be very useful and helpful. Thank you. Here, I'll go around this way. And Willow, let me guess who you spoke with.
Spoke with Subayama.
Okay, awesome.
One second. Okay.
Okay.
And we talked about, she was very adamant that she would like to do some Indian cooking and
Yes.
teach other folks how to do that.
Right.
So I think that would be really fantastic. That's an opportunity that she would like to bring. And yeah, that was the majority of our conversation.
Yes. We talked about other things, but we're not going to tell.
And she likes to open her home
Right.
for
Oh,
That's what I
hosting,
said.
Yes,
hosting. So this is a first for you
Fun.
in quite a long time.
I have not done this in at least 15, 20 years. Meenakshi knows that we did a New Year's party here. Remember, we didn't even have furniture. We rented furniture, and then we had. But so I lost my son almost 14 years ago. May 13th would be 14 years complete. Okay,
Thank you.
Sorry.
I took your time, sorry.
We appreciate you opening your home, and it feels very welcoming.
Thank you.
And it's lovely. So Chuck, here you go. Who did you speak to? Did you speak to Ethel?
Yeah, but we kind of did small talk, I guess, just pets and houses and growing herbs and flowers and stuff, so.
Can you help them out? Give them a few.
So yeah, some interested in like the environment and kind of just kind of growing and spreading my wings as like someone who's getting out there as a young adult and stuff like that. So and then
Do you
for
know vermicomposting? Sure.
yeah, and then I also do composting, and I actually helped Roseanne Nabhan through the Time Bank start a compost. Sorry, thank you. And then for Chuck, he's gonna be shadowing me a little bit as a moderator today, and he has a wonderful, kind heart with animals and stuff like that. And he not only took the kitten, a kitten or two, one kitten, and then also the mother that seemed to have been like neglected, and teaching them how to play and stuff like that. And I didn't get I know he likes biking, but I didn't get to hear more than that because I've been up and around. So did
Can
you
I
want to
fill in?
finish off?
Here, Chatty Cathy
Thank
will
you,
fill in because
Kathy.
I know all of you a little bit. Okay, so here's a match. He wants to do composting as well. He wants to ride his bike around downtown and pick up food waste and start a citywide, compost program.
Oh,
Food compost
that's
program.
lovely.
So you
Yeah.
love composting. You got the vermicomposting bins. He's got the bike power. Together, who knows what could happen here?
Here,
Fancy restaurants.
Tim, did you also, wait, who did we miss? Did we miss?
Not
Do
really.
you want to just add anything?
The only thing I think to add, as far as what Janet said about Mike, the words you were tossing out that maybe described him somewhat is mentor.
Mentor. And you probably know this lady pretty well. Are there any skills
Yeah.
that she's holding out on and not sharing?
Pretty much, I think, got covered.
You covered?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks,
Mhm.
thanks. Great job. Table number 1. Now let's go over here.